What were early online communities, like MUDs and BBS? Imagine a time when connecting to the internet meant picking up a phone and waiting for a slow connection. That was the world of early online communities like multi-user dungeons and bulletin board systems. These digital spaces started popping up in the late 1970s and became popular through the 1990s. They were the first places where people could chat, share files, and play games online. Bulletin board systems, or BBSs, were like online message boards that you could dial into using a modem. Think of a computer with a phone line attached. Users would call the BBS, and once connected, they could post messages on forums, send private emails, or download software. Many BBSs were run by hobbyists called sysops, who managed the content and kept the system running smoothly. These boards often had a local or regional user base but could also attract people from farther away. The interface was mostly text-based, with some boards using ASCII art and colorful text to make things more fun. Connection speeds were slow by today's standards, starting at 300 baud and eventually reaching 28.8 or 56,000 baud in the mid-1990s. Multi-user dungeons, or MUDs, were a different kind of online space. They combined gaming with social interaction. Imagine a text-based world where you could create a character, explore different environments, solve puzzles, and meet other players in real time. These virtual worlds were like early versions of modern, massively multiplayer online role-playing games. Players could team up for adventures, compete against each other, or just chat within the game. Many players formed close-knit groups or clans, making the experience more personal and community-driven. Both BBSs and MUDs were about more than just technology. They fostered a sense of community and creativity. Users often contributed their own content, coded new features, or organized events. The limitations of the technology meant that interactions were slow and text-only, which encouraged patience and imagination. People had to be inventive with ASCII art and text colors to make their spaces more lively. Looking back, these early online communities helped shape how we connect today. They laid the groundwork for internet forums, instant messaging, and multiplayer gaming. They also created a culture of sharing and collaboration that still influences digital interactions. For many, logging into a BBS or exploring a MUD was a first taste of the digital world, full of discovery and friendship. These spaces were small in size but big in impact, showing us what online communities could become. They reminded us of a time when the internet was still a frontier, full of potential and new ways to connect.